देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna, Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
हरे
Hare
राम
Rama, Hare Rama,
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण हरे
Hare,
हरे
Hare
राम
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
राम
Hare,
हरे हरे हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare,
हरे हरे हरे
Hare
राम
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
राम हरे 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 कृष्ण माता जी
Hare Krishna, thank you very much, Mataji. Welcome all dear devotees on behalf of ISKCON Mangaluru, Kulai Temple and Namnishra Prabhu. And the conclusion, we are the journey, towards the end of the journey, 18th chapter. Hare Krishna, Loknath Prabhu, after a long time, right? Hare Krishna Prabhuji, welcome. Yes,
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So,
Mataji, I am registering in level 3, but there was a problem. They are asking for level 1 and level 2 certificate.
okay, you don't have level 2 certificate, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji, I have no level 2 certificate.
Okay, I have shared one link in the group. If you want, I will share it once again with you. In that, quizzes are there, Prabhuji, 18 chapter quizzes. Na? Once
Okay.
if you clear that, there's no passing marks, nothing like that. But once you clear the quiz, automatically you can download the certificate, Prabhu.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. So I hope you would have got level 1, I thought, but anyway, level 2, if you upload also, it is sufficient. Okay, Prabhu?
Okay, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. I will share it today. Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, this we have already seen just for revision. We saw this, you remember? More confidential knowledge, most confidential knowledge. Like that, we saw the example of ninth chapter, the last verse. Manmana Bhava Madbhakto. Ninth chapter is the most confidential chapter, isn't it? And it is in the center. Ninth chapter, last verse. That means exactly in the middle. Krishna is giving the most confidential knowledge. What is it? Manmana Bhava. Become my surrender unto me. Mad Bhakto. Become my devotee. Madhyaji. Worship me. Namaskuro. Pay obeisances unto me. This is the most secret and most confidential knowledge. This also we have seen. One who is self controlled and unattached and who disregards all material enjoyment can obtain by practice renunciation. So we saw the example of Arjuna 6.34 and 6.35. Arjuna told, no, Chanchalam hi managa Krishna. So what did Krishna say? Yes, yes. What you are saying is very correct that you can even control the wind but not the mind. I agree to it. But oh Arjuna, it's not impossible. It is difficult. So, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Asamsayam Mahabhago Mano Durnigraham. Durnigraham. He said it is very difficult to control. How can we do it? Abhyasa yoga, Abhyasa and what is that? Vairagya. Abhyasa and Vairagya. With practice and detachment, we can achieve it. Yes, Mataji? You're saying something, Mataji? Hare Krishna.
no माता
Okay.
जी it was I think Loknath Prabhu
Oh, okay. Yes, Prabhu, tell the verse. He might have told the verse if he has said means.
अभ्यास युक्त
Mataji.
कौन्तेय
Mm. Hare Krishna, Loknath Prabhu, were you reciting the verse?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Yes.
Ah. Asamchayam Maghabhago Mano Durnigraham Chalam. Mm.
Assumption.
Asamchayam Maghabhago Manam Durnigraham Chalam. Abhyasena Kaunteya Vairagyena cha Grahyate. So, O Kaunteya, with the practice and detachment, you can achieve it. Yes, Ashamataji, go ahead. We will revise this very fast. Then we will go to, I think today we were supposed to go to the most important verse, 50th verse, I think so. Let us see. Yes, Mataji, go
thinking
ahead.
that as one is part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, he has no right to enjoy the results of his work, his real enunciation or Krishna consciousness. The results of his work must be enjoyed by the Supreme Lord. The so thinker is a true sannyasi, unmatched to everything material. He is happy only in the transcendental happiness derived from the service of the Lord. A sannyasi is free from the reactions of his past activities. A Krishna consciousness person is also rid of the reactions of his past activities automatically without accepting the order of renunciation. This state of mind is called Yoga Ruda, or the perfectional stage of yoga. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So thinking one is part and parcel. See, if we all go to a hotel for vacation, we can't think that we are the owners, right? So here, thinking we are only Krishna's part and parcel. This world belongs to him. We are only living here as a rented. We are living on a what do you call that? In a hotel for vacation, or we all are in jail. Actually, this material world is compared to a jail. As we saw, we all tamo, raja, sattva. Gunas are like that. That golden chain, clef, and what do you call silver and the iron. But we all are cleft. We are nobody is free because we are entangled because in the material world. Whatever that is what nishkama karma. What is that? Nishkama karma. We should renounce the work because he is the only one enjoyer. 5.29, please by hearted. Bhoktaram yagtapasam sarvaloka mageshwaram sukhridam sarvabhutanam nyatva mam shanti mrichati. So, Bhoktaram is the only enjoyer. Yajna tapasam. And he is Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. He is the supreme controller. He is supreme knower, supreme controller, and supreme enjoyer. So, one who thinks like this, they will not be attached in this material or they will not be entangled. If they are not attached, they will not be entangled. So, that happiness is transcendental happiness. Only that sannyasi. Which sannyasi? Who is totally unattached to the material world. He is the real sannyasi. Not the one who is renounced only by externally, outwardly, that sannyasa saffron dress. Right? We saw that picture you all can bring into your vision. The sannyasi with the kamandalam in his hand and chanting mala in a sannyasi dress, but there will be a cigarette in his hand, bidi. And he is not renounced. So Krishna conscious person and the sannyasi all are equal. Both of them have read rid of. Which sannyasi? Who is really renounced everything. Who is not attached to the material world. That sannyasi. Why Krishna conscious person performs everything, the second point. For the result of his work must be enjoyed by the Supreme Lord. That is why he does only akarma. This state of mind is Yoga Ruda. 2 stages we saw in 6th chapter. Yoga Ruda, Yoga Ruksha. Aru Ruksha, Aru Ruda. Aru Ruda is the elevated stage. Aru Ruksha is the beginning stage. So there are 2 stages. One who is in the Dharana Dhyan Samadhi stage. Another one is Yam Niyamasan Pranayam Pratyahara. That is at the lower level of the perfectional stage, yoga stage. Okay, Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji, continue this also.
Who can engage in Gnana Yoga? That is, one who is self-controlled and completely unattached can engage in Gnana Yoga. That is, practicing renunciation. Result is, one can attain highest perfect stage of freedom from reaction. That is, from Karma Yoga to Gnana Yoga. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. One, yes. This also we read yesterday, isn't it, Mataji? Yeah.
No, Mataji.
No,
We'll read.
okay, then you can read, Mataji. Yeah. 50, read the verse.
सिद्धिं प्राप्तो यथा ब्रह्मा तथाप्नोति निबोध मे समासेनैव कौन्तेय निष्ठा ज्ञानस्य या परा. O son of Kunti, learn from me how one who has achieved his perfection can attain to the supreme perfectional stage, that is Brahman, the stage of highest knowledge, by acting in the way I shall now summarize. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So, anyway, one more verse is going to come. Brahma Bhuta stage. Brahman realization stage. Brahma Bhuta Prasanatma. That we all will recite together. So, this is the beginning. Now, the purport we will read. Yes, Mataji, go ahead. This is a purport. It is given in form of bullets. Yeah.
That is text 50. That Lord Krishna is now going to summarize how one can achieve supreme perfectional stage that is Brahman, 51 to 53. The conclusion, how can one attain Brahman platform? That is, Brahman platform is supreme perfectional state, a stage of highest knowledge.
Hare Krishna. Supreme perfection, yes, supreme perfectional stage, stage of highest knowledge. Both are same. But why it is given separately? These are the effects of Brahman platform. One who reaches the Brahman platform means they are purified in their heart. Otherwise, they cannot reach this stage. And this is the highest stage. Why? For Brahman realization, if it takes place, Paramatma realization will automatically, in a sense, Krishna will help us too. So similarly, Bhagavan realization also. You remember that verse, Vadanti tat vidattvam yajnanam advayam. Yajnanam advayam. Advayam is what? No different. What is that knowledge? Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavaniti Shabdate. So what is it? Brahman realization, Paramatma realization, and Bhagavaniti Shabdate. As we have many a times revised the three examples of train coming from far away place, the light effulgence. So people see light and okay. Oh, I have understood that absolute truth. Like that they go. Means absolute truth. Why I am saying? I have understood everything about the train. They go Brahman realization. Others wait and see the boxes coming. So they thought, okay, I have understood. So Paramatma realization go away. But Bhagwan realization people, towards the end, the train comes, stands at the station, stops at the station. People go inside, sit on the seat, have a feel. That is Bhagwan realization. Also, if you remember, we have sun rays, sun disk, and sun planet. These also compared to Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Similarly, at the top of the hill, the topmost portion of the tree, then the only the tree is full size. Then towards the feet of the cliff when they walk, they see the cattle also, they see small creepers also. That is Bhagavan realization. But we have to remember, one who once becomes self-realized, what is that? I am not this body, I am the soul. Later, gradually, see, today I was hearing Radheshyam Prabhu's lecture. He was only telling, as we charge our battery, as we do some physical exercise for our body, as we fill our belly for our bodily growth, Prabhuji said, charging the soul is very, very important. What is charging the soul? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Archanam, Vandanam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmani, Vedanam, Navavida Bhakti. Who has given this? Prahlad Maharaj has given this. This is what is charging. So if we charge it, it's actually, I'm telling like the Sunday service is like exactly charging the battery for the whole week. Sunday go for, because association, Shravanam takes place, that there will be a small class. Srila Prabhupada has arranged, Sunday feast. In every center, every ISKCON temple, there will be a Sunday feast. It starts from early in the morning. I mean, not very early in the morning. What do you call that? After that, Shingararti. Govinda Hari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. This is that which is verse? Brahma Samhita verse. So that is Shingararti. After the Shingararti, followed by Guru Puja. Then after the Guru Puja, small short Bhagavatam class will be there, not short. 1 hour Bhagavatam class will be there. After the Bhagavatam class, then there is a feast, a Kirtan. Of course, 1 hour Kirtan will go. After that, feast. That till that, this full program, Sunday program is like charging, provided we only simply participating is also very good. Go and simply sit, listen, then have prasadam and come. That's also very, 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 very good. Nothing less. But at the same time, if we participate in the seva, go to the kitchen, ask, our weekly services will be there, arranging the dresses of the Lord and the jewelry, etc. Because daily in the morning they won't have that much time. For the Shingararti has to take place at dot 7, and the Mangalarti finishes at around 5:45. So there will not be much time. So it's all scattered, but arrange them according to the dresses, along with the dresses, put the particular jewelry, or we can do. Otherwise, in the kitchen, lot of services will be there. In the temple, lot of services are there. Even small little service also, if you do know, that keeps us charged. And whole week you feel the Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. Just now we saw Brahma Bhuta stage. That is the real happiness. Not that I went for one movie and I came back. You know, you won't believe. Sometimes people say, when we conduct workshops, we ask, what was the last time you felt at the top of the world? You know what people say? You'll be laughing. Somebody joined and left. I saw 6 and suddenly 5 are there. Hare Krishna. Okay, so people say last week we went for a movie. It was an awesome movie. After the movie was over, we felt we were at the top of the world. You see, they come out. For example, they were in the movie theater, movie was over, they clapped, jumped, enjoyed. They came out. Okay, whether they went in car or scooter, whatever it is. They came out and saw flat tires. And it is so hot. What will happen? All the happiness will fly away. They can't even imagine. Just 2 minutes before we were the people who are at the top of the world, like that they feel, isn't it? So that is under Kshana Bangura. That cannot be the permanent Brahma Bhuta stage type, which is permanent. Okay, yes, Mataji, continue.
Person elevated to self-realization is purified by his intelligence, controlling the mind with determination and giving up the objects of the sense gratification. He is in the mode of goodness. Lives in a secluded place, eats little, controls his body, mind, and power of speech. Free from false ego, strength, pride, lust, anger, material things, and proprietorship. Is not in the bodily concept of life, always in trance and peace. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, see, this eats a little, controls his body, mind, and power and speech. It's a very, very beautiful thing, you know. For eating more leads to lethargy, laziness, and negative thoughts. Seriously, I'm telling one who eats more till, you know, actually, you know, you what do you call that? A jar, mixie jar is there. No, if you have to grind something to the rim, if you fill, you know, that means till the lid, if you fill anything and you churn it, what will happen? The motor gets jammed. Is it not? There has to be little space for some water to be poured and for the machine to rotate the things. If that blade is not able to rotate things, it gets jammed. The motor will go burn. So similarly, our stomach is also, you see, the Lord has given beautiful intestine. And you know, such an, our stomach is like, whatever process takes place in our stomach gives energy to the whole body. So don't you think for the food also to get ground, digested, taking out the nutrition and spreading it to the whole body, there has to be space. We can't eat to, you know, to the people say, no, it is still here. I can't even breathe now. I can't even drink water. Then how will it digest, Baba? There has to be air. Space is required for grinding. Little more water after some time. Immediately we should not drink water after eating. Why? The fire gets activated. The fire only digests the food, isn't it? Agam Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Degam Ashritaka 15.14, I think. Yeah, 15.14 or 13, not 14. Okay, Lord says, I am that fire in your belly. So that fire starts burning when we eat. So we can't pour water. Then it will be bujjayega, means it will put off. Then the food will not get digested. So that Vaishwanara is very important. So that if you remember, I don't know, 6th chapter only. Yuktagara vigarasya, yukta chetasya karmatsu, yukta swapna avabodhasya, yoga karmaga kaushalam. So yoga, definition is what? Definition of yoga. Yoga karmas kaushalam. Yukta agara. Eat regulated. Yukta means regulated. Okay, many people have kept their name Yukta. I know so many students, 4-5 students in our school. Yukta. Yukta means they are regulated. Okay, so you can have the regulated. Yukta ahara. Yukta chetasya. Our body is a machine, Baba. Don't work 3 shifts, 3 8s are 24. It needs rest. It needs a proper sleep. So yuktagara, yukta chetasya, yukta swapna avabodhasya. When will we get the sleep? Swapna, when we sleep properly. And that means that actually in this world we have come, no, it is like our sleep stage only. In the sleep only our body goes somewhere, we keep thinking about something, no? Same way. We all were with the Lord there. And it's like in our dream we are walking. Our body has left us and it is like so many people, I have seen many dreams. Like we will be sleeping and that in the dream will be either next day's function will be doing or previous days. We have scolded someone, yeah, someone has scolded us. That all will bother us in our sleep, isn't it? We'll be talking to someone, we'll be cooking in our sleep only. That's what we are doing now. We all are there, Nidra, full deep sleep in Goloka. For some reason, we have come out and we are acting. One day or the other, that Kunti Devi told, Nato Natyadaro. Oh Krishna, it is like people who have come to play their roles. So we think Krishna also have come like that. Kunti is telling very beautifully, Krishna, people don't understand you. As you know, they think they see a movie and they see, oh, this person is only an actor. If it is over, he will go back. Like that, people are thinking about you, she says. Okay, where we went? Yuktahara. So if our eating is controlled, same thing Srila Rupa Goswami says, Atyagara prayasascha, eating more, over endeavoring, prajalpo, talking anything which is not related to Krishna. Niyamagraha, over following the rules or not following the rules. Certain rules have to be followed, certain rules should not have been, but reverse we do. Overly we follow certain rules, okay? So these things and all will not help us grow in bhakti. So prajalpo niyamagra. Niyamagra, two meaning. Niyama agragaga, niyama agragaga. Overly following rules and not at all following rules. All these things will do what? Bhakti pranashyati. They will destroy our bhakti. Okay. So bhakti is nothing but very simple. Mataji, we are not able to chant. Yeah, if we eat more, overly eat, we'll get sleep, we can't chant. Mataji, we are not able to hear. We are sitting, listening to Bhagavatam class. Nicely we sleep. So that means what? Either we have eaten more or we don't have kataruchihi. Beautiful verse that is. Vasudeva kataruchihi. One who does not have interest in Vasudeva kata, they will only sleep. Okay. And all these things can be controlled how? Same. What is the reason for eating more? Plus, oh, this is so tasty. One more gulab jamun, one more spoon of that kheer. How beautiful, rabdi, basandi. So like that lust. Krishna told no, kama yesha, krodha yesha, rajoguna samudbhava. So we are not able to control our tongue, belly, genitals. They are in the same line, aligned. If we learn to control our tongue, no, all other things will be automatically controlled. So that starts from tongue control. How we can do? See, when I was not very small, in maybe board exam before that and all, to sit for board exam, I used to tell myself, no, if I divert now, I will fail. Like that, I will tell to myself. What will happen? It's not negatively thinking. So that in that fear, even if the mind tries to deviate somewhere, we will automatically remember our own pledge, our own vow. No, I want to do well. We will come back. So like that, the willpower. We have to utilize our willpower. Wow. Today only in the same lecture of Radheshyam Prabhu, he was telling willpower becomes nothing in front of Lord's power. What is that Lord's power? Bhakti. So, willpower can be controlled easily by bhakti. People say no, because of I'm not able to control the willpower. Nothing like that. If you do bhakti, willpower will be easily controlled. All these people who have controlled all these things, they will always be living in peace. That is peace mantra. What is the peace mantra? Just now we saw. Bhoktaram yagya tapasam sarvaloka mageshwaram sukridam sarvabhutanam. What is sukridam sarvabhutanam? I am the well-wisher seated in everybody's heart. There was one more verse. There was one more verse. Where? 1 second, you give me. That is seated in everybody's heart. We were referring many verses, but one important verse we were forgetting all the time, Yes, beautiful verse that is. Yesterday only I realized I had never given this reference in all these so many 3 months, Wonderful verse that is 9.18. We can remember there also, no, 9th chapter and 18.18. Okay, very beautiful verse. Note down that 9.18. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi Nivasa Sharanam Sukruta. So the Lord says, I am seated in everybody's heart. Nivasa. Nivasa means to live, to be seated. Sharanam Sukruta. Lord says, I am seated in everybody's heart as their well-wisher. Just now we saw both Taramige Tapasan there also. Sukrita Sarvadekhinam. Sarvasya Chagam Hridi Sannivishto. In everybody's heart, I am seated. 18.61. Khriddeshuna Tishtati. Brahmayam Yamabhurani Endrarudani Mayaya. So many verses Krishna says. This 9.18 says, what is our, what is it? Lakshyam we call, goal, objective, final destination of our life. What is that? That Krishna is saying, Prabhava Pralaya Sthanam. Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. Avyayam, it's nothing other than, there is no doubt in it. What is that? Krishna tells, I am the destination, final destination, but I'm very near to you. I look, I'm to be very far, but at the same time. So, what is that in that our Narsimha prayer? Kride Narsimha, Bahir Narsimha, Kridiye Narsimha. Narsimha is outside, Narsimha is inside. Okay, Hare Krishna. Yes. Next, who will go through our little devotees are not here. Loknath Prabhu, go ahead.
Yes, Mataji.
This is the next set of verses. 50 we read, 51 to 53, which will tell you how to attain Brahmabhuta stage. Yes, Prabhu.
The perfection of renunciation, text 51.53. How to achieve supreme perfection, Brahma Bhuta platform and peacefulness. Controlling the mind with determination, purified by intelligence, giving up sense objects, freedom from attachment and heart rate, living in secluded place, it's little and control his body, mind, and power of speech, freedom from all bad qualities born of material conception, always in trance and details, does one achieve supreme peace. Analogy for peace, a person who is not disturbed by sense flow of desire, that enters like a river into the ocean, which is ever being filled but is always still. Bhagavad Gita 2.17. False
What is
ego.
2.70? It's a beautiful analogy if you remember. Apuryamanam achalam pravishtam samudra. You know the verse, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji.
Please recite, Prabhu.
Apuryamanam machila pratitam samudra mapa shanti pravishanti tadot kama shanti mapnoti na kama kam.
Yes, Prabhuji, read the translation also. One more time.
A person who is not disturbed by instant flow of desires, that enters like rivers into the ocean, which is ever being filled, but is always still.
Hare Krishna. You understood? See, in the ocean, so many rivers come and join. But they are not perplexed, seeing the size and the turbulence of the river. They are so peaceful. Right? So, like that, all the people who are in Brahmabhuta stage, they are never perturbed. They are never disturbed by the ups and downs, roller coaster. Our life is a roller coaster, right? Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it comes down. But Brahmabhuta stage people are never perturbed. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. The last one, this, yes, Prabhu, go ahead.
False ego, false strength, false pride, lust, and anger, and acceptance of material things, and false proprietorship.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Can anyone tell me why they all are false? Why anger is false? Why pride is false? Why false proprietorship? Why they are false? Hare Krishna.
We are not body, we are soul.
Hare
So
Krishna.
we should not get false ego, because ego means we are the body and we are just doing everything.
Mm.
And if we go through the soul, then we are not doing anything. This is done by the nature.
Hari Hari Bol. Yes, Prabhu. Why the anger is false?
Anger is false because attachment comes, then anger arises. So we should not attach with anything, because it is a material thing which gives attachment.
Okay.
And it is false. Material things are false, which never remains with us. Only devotional service will remain with us.
Okay. Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Similarly, false proprietorship. We think we are the owner. Is it not? Very correct. Beautiful, Prabhu. But another reason. See, pride, lust, anger can be used in devotion. The same lust, anger, for example, Hanuman got angry. What happened? Lanka was burnt. Is it good or bad? This anger was utilized for
Devotional service.
Devotional service. So there can be lust, but the lust is actually perverted form of love. We saw in the 15th chapter, you remember, Ashwattamenam Suviruda Moolam. Sorry, before that, first one. What is the 15.1? It's a perverted world, we say, no? 15 point, the first verse, why I'm not getting the beginning. Urdhva moolam adashakam, ashwattam praguravyayam. Right? Urdhva moolam adashakam. Chandamsi yasya parnani. It's actually the root is upward and the tree is downward. Everything is reverse here in this material world, because it is the what do you call shadow? What do we call it? It is the perverted image of the Goloka. So in Goloka, it is all love. There is no lust. Lust is kama. Love is devotion. So that is why it is all known as false. Actually speaking, love is reality, lust is false. Anger. Anger is also a form of, it is not attachment. But here it is shown, in this material world, it is shown as anger. Hanuman is so much attached to Krishna's services. But the same thing in this material world, he showed it in the form of anger. Hare Krishna. Yes. Hari Bol. Yes, Prabhu, continue. Loknath Prabhu. This is our, all of you repeat this verse and try to by heart it. Okay. Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma.
Bhuta prasannatma
Na shochati na kankshati.
na shrochati na kankshati
Samaga sarveshu bhuteshu.
sama sarveshu bhuteshu
Mad bhaktim labhathe param.
mad bhaktim labhate param.
Beautiful. Na shochati na kankshati. Neither desires. Akanksha. Right? It neither laments about the past nor it desires for the future. Yes, Prabhuji, go ahead.
One who is thus transcendentally situated at once realizes the Supreme Brahman. He never laments, not desire to have anything. He is equally disposed to every living entity. In that state, he attends pure devotional service unto me.
Hare Krishna. So a person who is in Brahmabhuta is like a Uttamadhikari. Who is a Uttamadhikari? There are three types of devotees, right? Kanishta, Madhyama, Uttama. Uttama Adhikaris do not distinguish between one soul and another. For them, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, you know Prabhuji? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, Brahmane Havihastini. Okay. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, Brahmane Havihastini, Shuni Chaiva Shvapake cha Pandita Samadarshina. A person who is really into that, what do you call, Brahmabhuta, or who is in the real knowledge, for them, Havi, Hastini, what is that? The elephant, the cow, the dog eater, Pandita, the learned person, all they see equally, is it not? So that is what he is equally disposed. Who is in the Brahmabhuta stage, he finally attains the pure devotional service. Hare Krishna. Okay, see here, here in Goloka, that deer and birds and lion, tiger, they all live together. Nobody is anybody's enemy. Right from a rat, a dog, duck, everybody, all of them enjoy together. There's no enmity, there is no vairi. Okay, yes, Prabhu, continue. Loknath Prabhu, are you there? Hare Krishna.
Conclusion.
Prabhuji, 1 minute. I don't know whether others are able to hear you properly or not. Are you all able to hear
Perfection
Prabhu
of
properly?
Renunciation text 54. Brahma Bhutu.
Brahma Bhuta platform.
Mataji?
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I am audible.
Now you are audible, Prabhu.
Mataji, I am audible.
Yeah, right now you are audible. Go ahead, Prabhu. You are audible.
Okay, Mataji. The conclusion, the perfection of wait 1 minute, Mataji. I am coming in good network.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prabhuji went out of the meeting. He joined. Hare Krishna. His audio is not there. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah, you are audible now. Go ahead, Prabhu.
Okay, Mataji. Yes. The conclusion, the perfection of renunciation text 54. Brahma Bhuto platform. Brahma Bhut, one who is transcendentally situated, is Brahma Bhuta stage. Prasanna Atma, fully joyful. Na shochati, na kangshati, never laments or desire to have anything. Sama sarveshu bhuteshu, equally disposed towards every living entity. Mad bhaktam labhate param, thus one attend pure devotional service unto me.
Hare Krishna. See how beautifully the slide has been made. Whole full shloka is there. Brahma Bhuta Prasannatmana Shochatina Kankshati Samaga Sarveshu Bhuteshu Madbhaktim Labhate Param. So that is a real happiness. That is the joy which is permanent. That is not Shanabankura. Correct? Yes. Okay. Vamshidhar Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Are you okay? Can you read?
Yes, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna
Brahma Bhuta
Prabhu.
states oneness with the Absolute. Without being one with the Supreme, the Absolute One cannot render service unto him. In this Absolute conception, there is no difference between the served and the servator. Distinction is there in a higher spiritual sense. The Brahma Bhuta is just like a river cleansed of all dirty water. No sense gratification, no mercy, no lamentation, no desire. Automatically control senses are like a serpent with broken teeth. There is no fear from the serpent with broken teeth.
Hare Krishna. Beautiful, no? Last one. Automatically controlled senses are like serpent with broken teeth. Senses are there, but we don't have to get afraid of those senses. Why? It's like a serpent without that poisonous teeth. Isn't it? So these senses need not be, we don't have to get afraid of. Very nice. And this here one is, see, in the absolute conception, there is no difference between the served and the servitor. What is the meaning of that? See, the served and servitor. In Goloka, it's we all serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is what we think, is it not? Not at all. The Lord also serves. You know that? When Lord came here as Krishna, when who is that? Our Yudhishthira Maharaj was supposed to do Ashwamedha Yajna after the victory. Krishna only told him, you do this Ashwamedha Yajna. So at that time, you know what Krishna was doing? Everyone was busy doing their own work. Nobody could see Krishna. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Everyone was looking for. What was Krishna doing, you know? Outside. all those brahmanas will be coming for Ashwamedha Yajna, no? Yeah, there at the entrance, far away place, he was sitting and washing their feet, you know. That's what Krishna was doing. So there's no difference between the served and the servitor. You remember that the Brahmana in Srirangam temple when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went, and the Brahmana was illiterate and he kept the book upside down. When Mahaprabhu asked, what did he say? Why are you crying if you don't know that to read and write with this book? What he say? I'm only crying because my Supreme Personality of Godhead is working as a chariot driver for Arjuna. He said that Krishna serves. You know what is the position of the chariot driver? The person who is sitting behind is supposed to kick and tell him where does he have to go. Because in that battle sound, if the person tells you go right, left, up, down, they cannot hear. So there will be one kick on the left hand side, they have to understand I'm supposed to go to the left. One kick on the right hand side, they are supposed to go. So how much Krishna has served as messenger, chariot driver, so many things, you know. Draupadi called him. He came in the form of, that is there he is known as Vastra incarnation, like Purana incarnation, Bhagavatam. Like that he came as the Vastra incarnation, just as a gratitude. That's why we say a person without gratitude is of absolutely no use. That day Viraj Prabhu was telling you, remember, for 500 rupees, we have got so much, we lament to give that 500 rupees to the Lord as a 500 is nothing. Krishna actually does not want. He says only one tulasi leaf you give me, patram pushpam balam toyam. But it is only we want to show our affection. We take something, dress or for the Lord we take, our garlands we take. So many things we ourselves take. Why? To show our love to the Lord. So Krishna has served. And for that one reason, which reason? Actually Krishna got hurt once, by mistake, that what do you call that, arrow or what? Sorry, not arrow. When he came as a Shanti Duta, that Shishupal, that Krishna's Sudarshan came and he was liberated, right? So that time when the Sudarshan Chakra was coming back and resting on Krishna's that finger, and he got little, cut, and blood started flowing. Out of all, Draupadi came running, tore her that sari piece, and she tied it. Krishna thought only in his mind, don't think that I am getting served today. I will serve you one day. Served and servitor. So for that little piece of vastra, how much, otherwise what would have happened to their, that, what do you call that, dignity, Pandava's dignity, isn't it? Yes. Hare Krishna. Yes. Yes, Prabhu, go ahead.
Is always in pure devotional service. As a God is full, his too is full. As a pure devotee has no thought other than Krishna, he is naturally always joyful. Knows everything entity is a fragmental part of the Supreme Lord, hence eternal servitor. Known higher and lower position are ephemeral.
They are equal.
The highest personality in this material universe is no more significant than an ant for a devotee. For him, stone and gold are of equal value. The entire world is a good as a Vaikunta or the spiritual sky. Such a stage can be achieved by the mercy of the Lord Chaitanya, who is preached pure devotional service in this age. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. This is, you remember that stone or gold. Samaloshrashma Kanchanaga, what is that? 14th chapter, 14:24. Yes. Samadukkat, sorry. What is that? Samadukkat Sukhat Swastha Samaloshrasha Kanchanaga Tulya Priya Priyodhira Tulya Nindatma Samstuti. That is 14th chapter, 24th verse. Samaloshrasha Kanchanaga. For him, the stone as well as the gold. Both are equal. Correct? And entire world is like for that stage, Vaikunta. Vaikunta. No kunta. Kunta means what? Miseries. 33 types of miseries. Vaikunta. There is no misery at all. Where? In the material sky. Nobody is higher, nobody is lower. Everyone is equal. That is what beautifully we saw. No servitor or no served. Hare Krishna. Viraj Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Welcome. Yes, Prabhuji. Can you read
Hare Krishna.
18.55? This again, all of you repeat after me. Then Prabhuji will read the translation. Bhaktya mam abhijanati.
Bhaktya mam abhijanati.
Mam abhijayanti.
Abhijanati.
Abhijanati.
Yavan yaschashmi tatvatah.
Yavan
Yamam
yaschasmi
shashyasmi
tatah.
tatyataha
Tato mam tatvato jnatva.
Tato
tato
mam tatvato
mam
gyatva.
atma
Vishate tadanantaram.
Vishate
vishate
tat anantara.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Viraj Prabhu, read the translation.
One can understand the Supreme Personality as he is only by devotional service, and when one is in the full consciousness of Supreme Lord by such devotion, he can enter into kingdom of God. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Other than gopis, who else can be the best example for this? The gopis were not that literate. They were the normal household women, right? But they knew nothing, none other than Krishna, to serve and serve and serve. And for these gopis, that devotion in separation. When Krishna, they used to tell Krishna, when you are in front of us, no, we get so carried away in your beauty, and what we think we don't know. But Krishna, when you are not in front of us, no, we keep thinking about you. All the leelas, what you performed, how you can serve, how we can serve you, what will be the next opportunity to serve you, when will you come, like that. That is why, that Govardhan Leela was for that only. Gopas used to lament why the night comes. Gopis used to lament why the day comes, why the sun rises. So that is how this Krishna arranged for the Govardhan Leela. It is, of course, okay. External reason is to teach a lesson to Indra, who was in full pride. Because of me, the rain comes. If you don't worship me, there will be no rain, like that. No, that's only the external reason. But what is the internal reason for Govardhan Leela? That is to give that blissful association to Gopas and Gopis 7 days, 24/7. Even the cows and the calf, everything, chara, achara, full Vrindavan was under the shelter of Krishna. This is the internal reason for Krishna Leela. These are like Krishna's Leela, right? He only वही रचाते हैं ये सब. Yes, Prabhu, continue. Viraj Prabhu, you are muted. Yes.
One must know Krishna completely to enter his abode, the spiritual kingdom. Becoming Brahma does not mean that one loses his identity.
Becoming Brahman.
Brahman. The Lord devotee and devotional service is there in his realm ever after liberation. Liberation is getting free from concept of material life. In the spiritual life, also the same distinction, individuality exists, but in pure Krishna consciousness. Visate does not mean merging with the Lord.
Vishate.
The most believe that one becomes homogeneous with impersonal Brahman. Visate means that one can enter into the abode of Supreme God. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. This word Vishate Tadanantaram. Vishate is very important. Vishate is entering Lord's abode, going back to God, going back to Godhead, going to Goloka. Vishate is not merging with the Brahman, becoming one with the light, impersonal Brahman. The Brahman aspect is impersonal. Because what is Brahman? The Lord's light reflection is known as Brahman. That is above the Satya Loka or Brahma Loka. That Brahma is Brahma. This is Brahman. Brahman is that light effulgent. Okay? So, very important thing. Liberation should not be the objective at all. As who is that? Bilva Mangalam Thakur told you, remember? Mukti is standing at my doorstep, but I don't want Mukti. Oh Krishna, who is bothered about Mukti? I want all the time your service. Why? If you do devotional service, Bhakti and Mukti are byproducts. If you do service in devotion, bhakti will come after that only. So service is a prerequisite. So if we do service, bhakti and mukti will automatically come. Compulsorily, it is byproduct. You keep on doing that manthan, the dahi. चलाते रहेंगे बाई प्रोडक्ट इज मक्खन वहाँ आएगा ही आएगा. सो डिवोशनल सर्विस हम करते रहेंगे तो भक्ति और मुक्ति, भक्ति मुक्ति सिद्धि कामी. वी डोंट वांट bhakti mukti siddhi kami, we don't want all these things. You give us devotional service. For doing devotional service, bhakti will automatically come. So instead of asking Krishna, give me bhakti, and we don't know, we may fall down any time. But at the same time, Krishna, please give me an opportunity to serve you. What will happen? We will be purified. More action, more purification. Is it not? So that is really beautiful. No real devotee who are in love, devotion and love, will never ask for liberation. For liberation is a byproduct of devotional service. Hare Krishna. So Vishate word you remember? See, we saw before also. Getting merged, all these monists and that impersonalist, right? They only wish after they don't believe there is a life after birth. For them it is what? The Atma will merge in that light. That's it. The identity is nullified. Like that they think. This is like committing suicide. Atma, what is that? Spiritual suicide. Why? What is suicide? The suicide means the soul will not find another body. It will be roaming around. So similarly, if we get merged in the Brahman, we will not get any opportunity to serve because there is no service available. Because that is not unlike Goloka, it's simply light effulgent, light. That is, we say no that Om, people say that, and the light. You might have seen, like when there are some videos, the more we say Om, 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 the waves will be spreading one above the other. Many waves will come, and where it ends, we do not know. But so this Brahman effulgence is like that only. But we should aim, what? Vishate, to go to Goloka, Lord's abode. Yes, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, continue. Please fill in the attendance. Hare Krishna, all of you. Yeah. Viraj Prabhu, unmute. Though pure devotional service. Are you there, Prabhu? Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Though pure devotional service, a devotee can understand the transcendental qualities and the opulences of the Supreme Lord. Real devotional service through Shravanam begins after attainment of Brahma Bhuta stage. Material contamination, like greetings and lust for sense enjoyment, disappear. Devotee become more attached to the service of Lord. In that stage of life, he can understand the Supreme Lord. After liberation, the process of bhakti or transcendental service continues. Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yeah, Brahmabhuta stages. After attainment of from Brahmabhuta stage only, the real devotional service through Shravanam takes place. Why? Day before we saw, if you remember, Shravanam, without the Brahmabhuta stage, maybe in this material world, we may hear from anybody and everybody who are not in the parampara. It is like drinking the poisonous milk, right? So we saw now the people who preach for their bread, earning bread and butter. It is like touching the milk touched by the poisonous snake. So that material contamination is like greediness, because it can never be satiated. One desire satisfied, before that another desire is waiting, lust. It keeps us, so the senses can never be enjoyed. Sorry, sense enjoyment can never be stopped, satiated. Best example, whatever Srila Prabhupada gives, like the fire is already burning. In the burning fire, if we pour more petrol, what will happen? Will the fire be set off, put off? No, it will burn more. So, like that, the senses are asking for gratification. So, the more and more and more gratification. So, the more we satisfy our lust, it will never be satisfied. It will ask for more and more, dil mange more. Okay, today, you want, even the thief and all, you see, one robbery they do, they should be satisfied. Okay, leave it. I'm not just justifying it. But you know what happens? Oh, today we could steal 1 lakh rupees. Tomorrow, bada haath lagayenge, 10 lakh, 1 crore. Like that, they go up and up. They are never satisfied. Oh, no, we have got already 10 lakh, 50 lakh. It is more than sufficient for our life. At least let us change our life now. No, that will never come. The greed will keep on increasing. Hare Krishna. That is what is material life. We go to buy one sari, not now. After coming to Krishna consciousness, initially what we used to happen, we might go for one, we may land up by at least 10. Is it not? Yes, Asha Mataji, can you read Mataji, please? Hare Krishna.
The Vedanta Sutra, that is 4.1.12, confirm this. Ye prayanati tatrapihi drishtam. After liberation, the process of devotional service continues. Real devotional liberation is the reinstatement of the living entity in his own identity, his constitutional position, which is to serve Lord eternally. After liberation, the service is never stopped. Actual liberation is getting free from misconception of life. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, what is liberation? It is not the mukti, sayujya, salokya, samipya, sarupya, sashti. No, not that. The liberation is getting free from the misconception of life. That is, I am a servitor. I am not the boss. I am the das. And I am not the controller. I am the controlled. I am not the bhokta. I am the bhukta. I am the enjoyed. I am not the enjoyer. This conception comes only when after coming into Brahma Bhuta stage. Hare Krishna. Oh, this is a summary. Yes, Mataji, read it. This next section, but we will read it.
Summary section F, that is summary of the yoga ladder comes from 19 to 66, that is 19 to 40, that is karma. Modes control all activities. 41 to 48, sakama to nishkama karma yoga. 49 to 55, that is nishkama through liberation and devotional service. 56 to 60, working in pure devotional service. 61 to 63, more confidential knowledge, surrender to super soul.
Hare Krishna. We have read all these things in the previous summary also, isn't it? So now, next, tomorrow's 56 to 60. Yes, Mataji.
64 to 66, most confidential knowledge, become a pure devotee of Lord Krishna. Working in pure devotional service, that is from 56 to 60, says one on the platform of devotion should work under the order of Lord, fully depending on him and being fully conscious of him. One will thus be free from the control of the modes of material nature. That is from verse 56 to 6. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So today what we saw was the 55th verse. 55th verse is the, go back. 55th verse is the very, very important verse we saw. What is that? Bhaktya mam abhijanati. One who knows, we'll go back. Where is it? Bhaktya mam abhijanati. Yes. See, one who can understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead as is only by devotional service. A lot of money cannot buy devotional service. Is it not? In fact, too rich, they will not enjoy the devotional service. Who is that who say, who has written, I forgot, the name is not coming. They say bhakti is easily attained by a poorer than the richer. Because the richer have never insatiated desire. But the poor knows, today my tummy is full, that's it. He is happy with the two roti. After that, he can focus upon the lotus feet of the Lord. But for the rich, like Alexander, one, how many countries after country keeps on getting. Finally, what happened? While leaving the body, he said, keep both my arms outside my, that, what do you call that, that box. What is that box known as, in which they put that body in Christianity? Okay, so keep my both the hands out. That also facing towards up, not like this. Towards up means we are always the beggars in front of the Lord. But he was thinking that he is the feeder, not the beggar. This is what he was thinking, isn't it? So the most beautiful verse 55 we finished. Then after 55, all the verses need to be actually by hearted. Every single verse is very, very important. Hare Krishna. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंतकोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की जय, नामनिष्ठा प्रभु की
जय
जय, चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय,
जय
हरिनाम संकीर्तन की
जय
जय. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare
हरे कृष्ण
Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare
हरे
Krishna.
कृष्ण
All glories to Guru and Gauranga.
हरि
Hari
हरि बोल
Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari